I scaled a brand that didn't have any Facebook ads running and only got organic sales from $0 per month in Facebook ads to over 130K per month just from Facebook ads within just 60 days. And in this video, I will show you exactly how we did that. So when we started, the first thing what we decided to do is, because this brand has many different SKUs, we ran catalog ads to the different SKUs to determine what will actually resonate the most and what we should make custom ads for. So we did it for all the different SKUs. It's a jewelry brand. So here you see by different categories and SKUs, earrings, bracelets, rings, and so on, but also interest stacks. And this is something that we usually don't do. Broad is always the best option. However, in this case, just to train the pixel, just to give it some first correct signals, we used interests just in the very beginning. So you see this performed well, and based on the products that were being sold from all of these ad sets, we went into the next month. We also, or actually in the beginning of that month, we also launched this main campaign. And you can see in that month, in April, the catalog ads had a way higher frequency because usually they are really better for retargeting. We use them now to basically test what kind of products to advertise, but then also we kept using it for retargeting because you can see the return was quite good. 11 ROAS. Now, using that knowledge about what actually works best, we launched a main campaign where you can see the frequency is already definitely lower, and this is our prospecting campaign. Now here again, this we usually run broad, but again, because the pixel didn't have much data yet, just to give it the right signals, we launched this as an audience campaign. That means that all the ad sets have the same audiences. Those are just an interest stack of 10 to 20 relevant interests to the business and to the product. And the way we structure this is fairly simple. We just have all the ad sets that are being tested running here. You can see the distribution, and because it's a CBO, Facebook decides where to spend on and spends the biggest amount on the most scalable ad set and on the most scalable ads. So here you can see we already got a really good return, average of 8 ROAS. So we use this to scale further, and basically what we just did is going into the campaigns and checking, hey, what is actually performing the best? Let's do more of this, let's do more iterations of this, and analyzing, okay, what kind of angle performs best here. We say, why pay for the name? We basically attacked jewelry brands that have just a huge markup for the brand name, and we marketed us as an alternative where we don't have a huge markup on the brand name, which is actually true because we sell real gold jewelry and price by the gold value. So that's that. And in the next month, we just scaled both of this. You can see ad spend 18K, ROAS around 6. So here we already hit our first 6-figure month. And fast forward to now because the audiences campaign also started to get a higher frequency and kind of started burning out. You can see here the ROAS is only 4 here, which is a bit low for this brand. We started a broad CBO as we always do it. So here we have a very similar structure like here, but here we don't set any interest limitations or audience limitations. So Facebook can optimize itself and see what performs best, and based on that distribute the budget. Now you'll also see we have here a winners ad set. This is where we put in all the winners from all the other ad sets from basically also this campaign, and this is currently performing best, but additional tests we also launch here separately, and we are just building up this campaign, but it's already performing quite well, and with definitely better ROAS, here ROAS 18, than the audiences campaign, and that will basically transition into the main campaign, and this will be turned off at some point. So you can see in terms of media buying strategy, it was very straightforward. First of all, we used catalog ads to test what kind of SKUs to focus on. Then next up, we trained the pixel with audience campaigns, launching in our 3-to-2 structure and just finding what kind of angles, audiences, desires, benefits, and so on perform. And then right now, phase 3 is to transition everything into a broad CBO because this will be the most scalable one. And soon we will scale this brand much, much further. Now, if you want to see in detail how to actually set this campaign structure with the one main campaign up that we can scale just as much as the ad creatives allow, check out this video where I explain in detail how to set up the simplest and most effective Facebook ad account structure. Else, if you want someone to help with that and scale your brand, click the first link in the description. This is exactly what I do. Keep scaling. Bye.